Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, I'm back with an update on the GMiner project. So I made a video about this platform about a week ago, and in that video, I showed you guys my live deposit. I had deposited into one of the plans, and now that plan has completed its cycle, so I've collected all of those earnings, and now I actually went in with a second deposit on one of the other plans. So I actually chose a different plan this time, and of course, I'm gonna take you inside my account and show you guys exactly what I'm doing. Now, there's also a couple of other really important updates that you guys need to know about. Plus, they've got some cool contests and some other cool stuff that I'm going to tell you all about. So make sure you stick around for this entire video. And of course, if you haven't already seen the first video that I did about GMiner, that was a complete review. So make sure you go check that out if you haven't already done so. Now, real quick, before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Crypto Skillet, where we talk about all things crypto, and I share the latest and greatest DeFi projects and ways to make money in the crypto space. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, then go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. And do keep in mind that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an investor sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research and never invest more than you're willing to lose into any crypto project. And now with that said, let's get into it. Okay, so of course this is the main GMiner site. Now, one really important thing that they've done is that they've actually created a new URL, and they explained all of this in their Telegram group. And so I know I tell you guys this all the time, but anytime that you're going to get invested with a project, it's really important that you also join their social communities, because of course that's where the team communicates with the investors. That's where we can see all the latest happenings and updates about the project. So you'll notice right over here on the right hand side of the main page, they've got their Telegram chat and their Telegram channel. So if you're not already in those, I suggest you definitely join. So this is their Telegram channel, and another cool thing that you'll notice inside of here is that they have some contests going on for the investors. So like, for example, right here, they're announcing some of the contest winners, and they're doing this regularly where basically the most active participants can earn a few extra dollars. And it looks like they're doing this about every 3 days or so. And they've also announced that they're going to be doing some global advertising using the Google search engine. And of course, that's always great to see when they continue their marketing efforts. Obviously, that's going to help all of us. So that's really great to see. So yet another reason to make sure you join these social communities. And just so you know, I have updated all my links, so you're going to be taken to the correct website. You can just use that link down below in the description, and that is going to take you right here. And of course, if you haven't already created an account, that's the very first thing you've got to do. So all you've got to do is just come up here to the top right-hand corner and click the registration button, and that allows you to create your account. Okay, it's super easy and it only takes a few seconds. And then of course, after you've created your account, every other time you come back to the website, you can log into your account by clicking the login button right beside it. Now down here in the stats, you can see this has now been online for 10 days, and there are over 10,000 investors in this project now, with $1 million invested. So that's pretty impressive numbers here. They're definitely off to a very, very good start. That's quite impressive growth, if I do say so myself. Now, as I showed you guys in the last video, they have 4 different plans that you can choose from, and each one of the plans pays you a different amount of daily ROI over a different period of time. Okay, so this first plan, this is actually the one that I used for my first investment. This one gives you 108% total ROI, and this is actually an hourly plan. So the way it works is you get 1.5% of your deposit every single hour for a total of 72 hours. So that ends up coming out to 108% total ROI. Now, the second plan gives you 142% total ROI, but this one works a little bit differently. So this one gives you 6% on a daily basis for 7 days in total. So that gives you the 42% net profit, plus you get your initial capital back at the end of the period as well. And then the third plan gives you 250%. Okay, that comes all at once after a period of 14 days. And then the fourth plan gives you 800% ROI after 30 days. Now, all of these plans do have instant payments, okay? So both the withdrawals and the deposits are instant. And like I told you, I've already withdrawn all of my earnings from my first deposit, and I can confirm everything does work exactly as it's supposed to. Now, you can also see down here the most recent investments and the most recent payouts as well. And there's also another really cool thing up here. If you come to reviews, these are the user reviews, and you'll notice as soon as you make a withdrawal, it actually redirects you to this page in case you want to go ahead and add a review after you get your successful withdrawal. Okay, you can see there are 957 of these right now. People are taking screenshots showing proof of their payment. Okay, so of course that is good to see. And now, in fact, let's go inside my account. So you can see here, I have already completed this first deposit that I had made. That brought me a total of 72 accruals. And now I'm on my second deposit into the second plan this time, and I still have about 14 hours left until my first accrual on this one, so I'll definitely keep you guys posted. And just to show you these accruals in my transaction history, you can see all of these hourly accruals where I was getting $1.50 every single hour around the clock. You can see there are 8 pages of this, okay? So just tons of these accruals. They were showing up like clockwork every single hour, and I had absolutely zero problems whatsoever with this platform. Okay, so that's why I went ahead and decided to make a second deposit. Now, obviously, you have to remember these kinds of high yield projects like this are considered high risk, high reward. So I'm definitely not investing more than I'm willing to lose, okay? That's the smart way to play these kinds of platforms. And that's why I always remind you guys that in all of these videos, because in general, the higher the yield, the shorter the lifespan. That's just kind of a general rule of thumb, especially for the high yield projects. So there's really no way to predict how long any given platform is gonna last. But this does go to show you that sometimes these high risk plays can be very, very profitable indeed. Okay, I think the key is just to diversify. And again, make sure you're not risking more than you're willing to lose. And when you're playing it responsibly, these can work very, very well. So guys, once again, if you want to check it out for yourself, I do have the link to the platform down below in the description. And like I said, I'll be keeping you guys updated on my progress, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and ring that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And also make sure you guys are following me on Twitter, or X as it's now called, and also join my Telegram group so you can stay connected. And I've got links for both of those down in the description as well. So alright guys, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again in the next video. Cheers!